Strap in, you're about to get wet.
Welcome to another video. Today we are testing out the Sun God Ra with Ice Jades, and we're trying to figure out what the best other engine to include in the deck. Alright, because we got to include Ice Jades and we got to include the Sun God. I'll explain it all, alright? So stick around. I'm going to show you a couple different decks, a couple different strategies that you can use to get your Sun God going. Let's begin, alright? Now, why are we playing Ice Jades? Alright, why are we playing Ice Jades? Ice Jades have a card called Ice Jade Tremora that they can search. You discard it to special summon a water monster from the deck, or from the hand, sorry. And the reason we need to summon a water monster from the hand is because of Guardian Slime. Guardian Slime is our ticket to get in the Sun God Ra. Now, we also have the God Slime, alright? When you have the field spell on the field, whenever a monster is summoned, you can make a water monster you control make their attack 0, and then it reduces the attack of all your opponent's monsters. So Cosmoclore is a level 10. When you reduce her attack to 0, you can control a level 10 aqua monster with 0 attack, which means you can go into the God Slime. So that's our play. Agerine, Cosmoclore, field spell, God Slime. Let's set the Call by the Grave. Pass, we got Maxi. Opponent cannot attack our Agerine without going through the God Slime. Opponent is playing heroes. Oh no, it's heroing time. We gotta see if heroes can deal with our board. Opponent. Polymerization. Activating the polymerization. Making the absolute 0. Alright, that is some classical heroes. Alright, now if this leaves the field, it's gonna wipe our entire field. Not ideal. Alright, not ideal. We are drawing cards though. Opponent draw 2 discard. Opponent fusion recovery. This is just the most maximum tier of decks. Nobody plays fusion recovery. I wish it would tell me the percentage. Opponent fusing again using Destiny Hero and the Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero now going to activate to wipe our field. I don't think so. Activate Call by. Call by negate. We do not want our entire field getting wiped. DP does not pop, or does not target, so they can pop any card on the field. They could pop our... Okay, they're popping him anyway. They did not have to target him. They chose to do that. Alright, there we go. Absolute Zero negated. Will not wipe our field. Opponent monster reborning. Stealing our Guardian Slime. Our God Slime. Very rude. 3000 attack God Slime. Opponent attacking. Now, when this is attacked or targeted, you can special summon a water monster from your hand or graveyard, and this card is not destroyed. One time it would be destroyed, not destroyed. So Cosmoclore is back, alright, and Cosmoclore at the end of turn will get returned to our hand if it's still alive. We also get to reduce. Get reducing. Opponent not reading, alright. Cosmoclore, when we summoned it, we reduced all our opponent's monsters' attack by Cosmoclore's original attack. Not, her attack was being reduced, but it reduces by the original attack, alright. So that's 1500 if you, I don't know how to see original cards, card info. There you go, 1500 attack reduced. So opponent's Destiny Hero got reduced to 1500. Now they're thinking, oh, I still attack the Agerine, that's fine. But Cosmoclore has some other text here. When an Ice Shade monster battles, that opponent's monster loses 1000 attack during damage calculation. So opponent's monster died. God Slime hit us for 500. Polymerization using God Slime. What is my opponent making? Elemental Hero Avian and a God Slime makes another Absolute Zero. Any hero monster and a water monster makes the Absolute Zero. Alright, but Absolute Zero still negated. Now, I will admit something, alright? I remembered that it was negated now, but I forgot that it was negated on our turn too because of the way Call by the Grave works. It is still negated. I forgot. Alright, Destiny Hero, Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer is back on the field. Luckily, opponent not activating. We draw the Turtle Kaiju. Get rid of the DPE. Alright, now, this is negated, so if we attack it and can kill it, that'd be great. But we do need a way to kill it. And I could kill it right now. Because it's got 1000 attack, it's going to get reduced to 0 if I attack over it with my Agerine, but I forgot. Alright, I forgot. I am bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! I forgot Absolute Hero was negated. I didn't want my board getting wiped yet. It's fine. It's all good. Decider is coming back to the hand because we did burn damage. I forgot that he had an effect. Alright, when you deal effect damage, It prevents the damage and comes back to the hand. All right, Ice Jade Curse literally helping our opponent right now. Well, let's make another God Slime. Set this Ice Barrier past the opponent. Opponent emergency calling. Getting a Elemental Hero Blaze. Going to search for another polymerization. We're going to get reducing. Opponent going to battle. Okay, switching. Oh, they can't activate. All right, hold on. Why didn't they search polymerization? I forgot. We achieved the Ice Jade lock. Ice Jade Curse. If you control an Ice Jade monster and the field spell, opponents can't activate monster effects to turn their summon. So they could not search polymerization. All right, we're just using Ice Jades to our advantage. Now let's make DP. All right, now we got the DP. Now we're the hero deck. Let's teach him a lesson. But where is the God? We need the God Ra. That is why we're here. We're not here to play DP. We're not here to play Ice Jades. We're here to play God Ra. All right, we'll smack the Blaze. We're going to try and trick opponent to attack into our Ice Barrier to negate. Opponent, Destiny Hero deciding. Activating Miracle Fusion. Let's maximum C. Miracle Fusion going to fuse a hero monster. What hero monster are they going to fuse into? Opponent making the Sunrise. All right, Sunrising it up. Drawing Abyss Shark. Still not what we need. Opponent drawing, discarding. Shadow Mist adding a Spirit of Neos to the hand. Going to battle. Let's pop. Pop the Sunrise. We don't have his attack trigger happening, even though it's negated by the Adrian. Opponent attacking with the Absolute Zero. Let's negate and reduce to 0. But I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh works. It dies and then it's not negated anymore. I guess it dies and wipes the field. So all our monsters are dead. Ice Barrier going to activate, and now we have Ice Barrier in the graveyard. This is the secret, the key. Ice Barrier search for the Guardian Slime. Opponent's going to attack us, not realizing what they're doing. Summon the Guardian Slime. And now it is over, alright? It is over. Tribute the God Slime. We cannot summon DP back because we're waterlocked now, alright? We're waterlocked. That's how brilliant this deck is, alright? We used DP once. We got a search from the Guardian Slime because he left the field. He's going to search for an Egyptian God Ra spell. We're going to get reducing the attack to 0. We are going to get the Ancient Chant. Ancient Chant, Rise, Chicken Arise. Get the Winged Dragon Guardian of Ra. We are going to banish from the graveyard. We're going to Abyss Shark right now, alright? We don't make mistakes, alright? Once we summon the Ra, we control non-water monsters. We're going to Abyss Shark it up. Get the Silent Angler. Just back up in case everything goes wrong. We know the Spirit of Neos does something in the hand, but I forget what it is. Let's summon the Winged Dragon of Ra because we banished the spell. He gains attack equal to the monsters used for the tribute summon, and then we're going to pay the rest of our life points to boost him all the way to 10,000, and we're going to attack the Destiny Hero Decider, except, hold on a second, Destiny Hero Decider has flavor text. Level 6 or higher monsters cannot target this card for attacks. That means Winged Dragon of Ra is forced to not be able to attack. We're going to get in with a Stealth Kraken. Opponent activating Spirit of Neos. That is going to summon itself in defense mode and not be destroyable by battle, meaning we're not going to be able to kill our opponent with a Winged Dragon Guardian of Ra attack, which is very rude. So, you know what? Instead of attacking for lethal, we're just going to disrespect our opponent by going to main phase 2 and popping with the Stealth Kraken. Deal burn damage to the opponent, and that is game. Alright, this is how you Ra, except our opponent ruined our plan by not letting us attack with the Ra, so we got to try again. Let's go. If you like this sort of video, make sure to subscribe. I'll have more quality content in the future. Alright, now, I told you I was playing Sharks in that last game. But I also told you I was mixing it up, testing out different engines. So we are also trying out Dinomorphia engine with the Ice Jade Gods, alright? Is Dinomorphia engine the secret to getting Ice Jade Gods to work? Opponent ripping the Max C in the standby phase. Less Ice Jade Cradle. Get the Cosmic Core. Adrian. Gonna search for the Cradle. We are gonna activate. We are going to activate Fusion Destiny, giving our opponent 1 card. We got the Dinomorphia Frenzy. We got Trap Trick to search a trap. And we got our hero in the graveyard. Alright, let's go. Now, the reason we're holding, alright, we're holding this in hand. Why are we holding this in hand? Because we don't want to give our opponent a card to special summon it. That's really it. Opponent. Activating Sword of Concealing. Sword of Concealing Light. Gonna try and flip all our monsters face down. I think this is the deal with Pearly. We are gonna pop in response. DPE pop. DPE, get poppin'. Pop it up. We will not be flipped face down. DP gonna come back later, except opponent called by the grave. Alright, opponent has all the answers. They got all the answers, but we still got the Dinomorphia Frenzy. So when do we bring out the Frenzy? When do we bring it out? Opponent activating Kashtira Birth. We are going to do it right now, alright? Because if opponent starts summoning Kashtiras, we're going to want to stop that from activating. Let's Dinomorphia Frenzy. Special summon from the deck. From the extra deck, our Kentragina. Toggle on immediately after this resolution on a new chain. Target. Special summon the Dinomorphia Rex term, and if you don't know what this does, alright, what does Dinomorphia Rex term do? Opponent's monsters can't activate effects if they have attack greater than our life points. And then quick effect with the Rex term, we can activate to have our life points make our opponent's monster's attack equal to our life points, which means their effects cannot be activated. So right now, any monster opponent summons, if it has 2,000 attack or more, not going to be able to activate its effects. Opponent triple tactics talent, stealing our dinosaur. Very rude, stealing the dinosaur. Now we are the ones who are negated, except none of our monsters have 8,000 attacks, so not ideal. All right, we still got the trap trick. I think we're okay. Opponent, Psy Beasting, banishing a Kashtira to summon it with the Birth. All right, now opponent activating Rise Heart. Now, why are we activating this now? Because Rise Heart is going to activate and banish random cards off the top of our deck. We don't want our search targets getting banished, so we are going to trap trick right now. Trap trick. Banish. Ice Barrier. Get the Ice Barrier. Alright, now, you saw the last game. You know Ice Barrier is the key to this deck. Ice Barrier also going to fade and attack. Opponent. Rise Hearting. Now, please do not banish our Egyptian God. You got to pray, alright, because we only have one. Opponent did not banish it. Alright, they banished other stuff. Poly, Super Poly, Dino Frenzy, Trap Trick. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Opponent cast your Fenrir. Searching with the Ogre. Go into battle, attacking with the dinosaur. We are going to let this go. We're going to let this go. We're going to let this go. Alright, letting it go. Summon the Cosmoclore. Cosmoclore gets summoned. Alright, because opponent targeted Adrian with an attack. Cosmoclore gets summoned. Opponent popping the Cosmoclore. We are going to respond with the Cradle. Reduce our opponent's entire field by 1,500. So Cosmoclore banished, but opponent's attack is reduced. No longer able to get lethal. Opponent Kashtira Birth, banishing monsters from our graveyard. That is fine. We don't care about those. Opponent hitting, dealing 15. Their other monsters too small to attack us. Going into, excuse me, what is this nonsense? A Dark Armed Dragon of Annihilation. Once per turn, does something, and then detach a material, target a card, destroy it, then banish a card from your graveyard. So opponent, this is not once per turn, meaning they can activate it 3 times. Opponent popping our Kentragina. Kentragina gonna float. Okay, Kentragina floating right now. Special summoning the Tharazia from the graveyard. Set another Dinomorphia. We're gonna set the alert. Opponent popping again, popping the Ice Barrier. Popping again, popping our field spell. All right, we're out of field spell. We get our Dinomorphia back. Let's draw. Let's activate Ice Barrier. It's God. I think it's God time. All right, I think it's God time. Get the God Guardian Slime in the hand. Tribute summon. All right, you don't have to special summon it. You can tribute summon it. Special summon the God Slime. Oh, and we have no life points, so this could be. We actually could be in trouble still. All right, Ancient Chain. Activate the Ancient Chain. Get the Winged Dragon. All right, what next? What next? What next? We're gonna banish it. All right, banish it from the graveyard. Summon the chicken. Chicken, arise. All right, let's boost it up. Go all the way down to 100 life points, and now this is the synergy. All right, you're 100. You can have 1 life point and still keep paying. We're gonna Dinomorphia, reduce the opponent all the way down to 50. And if we'd summoned the Tharazia, all right, this was my mistake. All right, we could have used Destiny Hero Dasher to summon Tharazia, and that would have been lethal, but I can't count. This is slightly less than lethal. Opponent gonna get 1 additional turn. We didn't have enough life points left to pay with the dragon. Opponent summoning the Kashtira Ogre. Now remember, their monsters cannot activate their effects because of the Rex term. Opponent birthing, getting the Fenrir, XD summoning into a Big Eye. A Big Eye cannot activate, not activatable. Rex term says no. Attack greater than life points. Opponent going to battle, attacking, dealing damage to themselves. Probably trying to trigger their own monster, but not going to work. All right, now it is over. Let's get them with the Winged Dragon. straight into the big eye. That is how you do it. Consistently getting the winged dragon with chunky mode attack. Let's go on to the next game. All right. Make sure to stick around. I'll have the deck list at the end of the video. Now, opponent going first. We're going to hit him with the maximum. See, it's Heroes. All right, Heroes is back for revenge. Heroes getting Ferris. Ferris tributing or discarding a Malicious to special summon. Let's maximum C. Maximum C it up. Now, what is going on in this deck? All right, what have I got? Branded Fusion. All right, this is branded. All right, I was trying to see if branded was the way. All right, was branded the way to play Ice Jade Egyptian Gods? All right, is it the way? We'll find out. All right, opponent, set Satin. Let's get drawn. All right, draw brick. All right, we don't want to draw that. Let's brand a fusion. Special summon our Mirror Jade from the deck. Get Lubellion. Lubellion, discard. Discard this Cosmic Core. But opponent negating the with the Imperm. Our Lubellion not doing anything. All right, that's fine. We got Ice Jade Tremora. All right, and this is it. Opponent has a hero, and you know we're gonna get him. Except opponent's Vision Hero increase contribute a hero to special summon itself, and that means we cannot get lethal because opponent has too much stuff on the board. All right, now if only we could use this Super Poly. All right, what we're gonna do is Egyptian God Slime. Gonna do it just like normal. Search for the chant. Arise, chicken, arise. All right, and we're gonna use chicken's secret other mode. All right, we're gonna tribute summon. Activate the chant first. All right, tribute summon. Chicken has 3,000 attack now. The choice to pay life points is optional, so we are not going to pay the life points to boost his attack up to ridiculously high levels. We're going to use Chicken's other mode. All right, we're going to keep our life points, and then any number of times we can pay 1,000 life points, target a monster on the field, destroy it, and we're just going to keep popping. We're going to keep popping until all his heroes are gone. Let's get popping. Let's get popping. Opponent tributing to get the Vision Hero increase. This is why we're not going to be able to get lethal. Get popping. Opponent summoning again. All right, summoning the Vion. Keep popping. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. Never stop popping. Keep popping. Pop the heroes. Pop them all. All right, pay 1,000 life points. Pop the heroes. Pay 1,000 life points. Pop the heroes. Hit them for 3,000. All right, we're going to set this Super Poly. Opponent, apparently this floats back to the field. We're going to set Super Poly. We're going to pass the opponent. All right. Opponent, Foolish Burialing, sending a Denier, activating Malicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, we are going to get heroes so good. Opponent summoning Malicious. Opponent summoning the Denier, and opponent probably thinks, all right, they probably think, oh, I'm so good. All right, and now we could Super Poly right now. We're gonna hold it. All right, because I got a plan. All right, opponent is gonna activate Polymerization. I'm almost sure of it. So we're gonna wait till they activate Polymerization, and then we're gonna steal their monsters from the field, and hopefully they can't polymerize anything. Opponent activating the Poly. All right, if they don't have monsters in hand to fuse with, when we activate Super Poly, we're gonna make a DPE, and they're gonna just fizzle. This is gonna fizzle. It's gonna do nothing. Let's activate Super Poly. Super Poly it up. Steal their monster. Fusion summon a DP. All right, now you tell me how this works, because I think this is a very badly designed game. All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very badly designed. All right, you do this in paper. All right, opponent has 2 cards in hand. If they have 2 monsters that can fuse, like into a Swamp Dragon, all right, if they can make the Mood Dragon, all right, they can make Mood Dragon in hand. They have to do it, all right. So do I have to call a judge and ask them, hey judge, does my opponent have any 2 monsters they can fuse into in their hand? Because this is like an unknown game state. Like, I'm not able to know without asking a judge. All right, you tell me how it works. Opponent apparently able to fuse into another absolute 0. All right, now when this leaves the field, it's gonna pop all our monsters, which means Winged Dragon Abroad, not long for this world. Opponent drawing 2, discarding, and they're going to tribute to get the Vision Hero increase. All right, now we can DP pop right now. We probably should DP pop actually, but I waited too long. All right, big mistake. I could have popped this in response, and then it would not have activated on the field, but it's fine. DP gonna come back, except opponent ripped Call by the Grave. They ripped Call by the Grave, popping, negating our DP, which means we got nothing. We have nothing now. Now opponent has also nothing. So we just gotta hope that we top deck better than heroes. All right. We got 4,000 and 5,000 life points. This is the most intense Yu-Gi-Oh that can be. All right, we both have nothing, literally nothing. No one has anything. I don't know how this went wrong. We draw call by. All right, that is not good. We're gonna set that. Pass the turn. All right, we need any monster. Opponent drawing any monster. Hero Shadow Mist. We are slowly dying. We're on it. We're on a clock. We got a 4-turn clock. Ecclesia. All right, now this is a big sad. Okay. Now in this version of the deck, I was trying to run Ecclesia with Fallen Albaz to fuse with our opponent's stuff. Okay. Now the problem is, in this build of the deck, I was only running 2 Fallen Albaz, and both of them were used with Brand of Fusion to Mirror Jade because I don't have any other Dark Monsters. So this deck is mid-tier. All right, we got work to do. But Ecclesia is thicker than Shadow Mist, so we're gonna attack. All right. Now, more issues with Yu-Gi-Oh's rules. This is dying in the damage step. Vision Hero Increase says that if you take battle or effect damage while it's in your graveyard, you can place it in the spell trap zone. We cannot activate call by because this is happening in the damage step, right? That's just the way Yu-Gi-Oh is. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist also dying and triggering the damage step. We cannot activate call by the grid. It wouldn't let me activate it. Maybe do I need to be toggle on, or is that just the way Yu-Gi-Oh is? Opponent getting a Stratos. Okay, this is not ideal. All right, we don't have a card to discard, so even if we had an Albaz in the deck, couldn't use it. Opponent summoning Stratos. We're gonna negate Stratos with call by. Maybe we should negate an increase. Well, there's no increase in the graveyard, so that wouldn't work. Stratos negated. Opponent Stratos too big, killing Ecclesia, setting a card. All right, we draw. Come on, top deck turtle. All right, we have one more turn. We have one more turn of life potentially. Opponent going to battle, and they have Elemental Hero Honest Neos, boosting the attack to 2,500, and we're dead. That is so sad. We had the dream, and Heroes just stole it from us. All right, we need to get revenge. All right, we need to get to revenge. Let's go on to the next game. All right, I swear to you, I will find Heroes again, and we will get revenge. All right, what's the next? Ice Jade Manifestation. I was trying this card out. I ended up cutting it. Ice Jade Cradle. Let's search for the Agerine. Agerine it up. Agerine, get the field spell. Field spell. Cosmic Lore. Now we could get Reducing, summon the God Slime, but I'm just going to pass here with Cosmic Lore. Is that the right play? I think no. I think we should probably have made the God Slime and, you know, pass with God Slime Agerine, but it's all good. Opponent. Go in second. Playing Dark World. Okay, Dark World is going to wombo combo. We have no plays. We have no interaction. We have nothing stopping our opponent from doing anything. So we just got to watch and wait. All right, let's speed things up. We're going to accelerate. Opponent gonna wombo combo for a billion years. All right, comboing it up. Gonna combo wombo. We'll see if we're dead. I believe. All right, we never stop believing. Dugaras, summoning things, discarding. All right. Opponent gave up their next draw phase. Opponent discarding a bunch of stuff. All right. Activating. Oh, hold on a second. Opponent just made us draw a card. Opponent activating Dark World dealings. Each player draws a card, then discards a card. Opponent just drew us into the maximum seed. Maybe we're not out of this after all. Let's rip that maximum seed right now. Opponent, you're going to keep wombo comboing. We're going to draw a billion cards too. Opponent. Dark World Archives. They're going to keep wombo comboing. Opponent popping our field spell. We draw the Winged Dragon Guardian Bra. That is actually bad. We do not want to draw him. We want him to be in the deck so that we can search him. We have no way of getting our spell in the graveyard now. Opponent popping the Cosmic Lore. We draw Metaverse. Alright, now I was playing Trap Trick and Metaverse to search the Ice Jade field spell. Is that good? No. It got cut. That's why you watch these videos. You figure out what's the best way to play by watching. Alright, now opponent making a Coach King Giant Trainer. What are they doing? What does this do? Alright, inflict 800 damage to your opponent, detach material, draw a card. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. So opponent plans on winning, not with battle. They are giving up their battle phase to draw. Oh, hold on. Reveal it. If it was a monster, inflict 800 damage. So they did not draw monster. They drew the hand spell. Card Destruction. Is our opponent playing a Max C mill deck? They want us to activate Max C so they can mill our entire deck? We are in trouble now. Opponent drawing more cards. Not once per turn. Alright. They're going to summon 1,000 things, make us send our entire hand to the graveyard, draw the rest of our deck, and then lethal us. They can't attack, so that's their plan. That's got to be their plan. Opponent probably thinks they got us. Maybe they do. Maybe they do got us. Opponent making a negate, I think. This card can attack directly. Once per turn, spell trap or another monster's effect is activated, detach, negate. Alright, this is not an optional effect. This is a mandatory effect. So the next effect that they activate gets negated by the Lancelot. I don't really understand why they would do that. Alright, they negated their own effect. Activate it again. I guess they knew to play around their own Lancelot because Thunderbird is, well, once per turn. Opponent using... Oh my goodness. They use the card destruction. Sent our entire hand to the graveyard. And we draw that many cards. We have 4 cards left. Opponent, can you summon 4 times? Opponent's field is full. Opponent discarding the Mothman. Making us draw and discard again. Getting a Vanguard. Alright, they're ending the turn. Alright, now opponent probably thinks... They probably think there's no way. There is no way that you can deal with my board. Alright, I have negate. I have Grapha Dark Dragon that if we activate a trap, any effect, the effect instead becomes they discard a card, which triggers all their monsters. They got this, which could be anything. Are we in trouble? All right, now we have 1 billion cards in hand. Let's begin. All right, we're starting. We're gonna activate Dasher to special summon. All right, what are we special summoning? The Ecclesia, or we're normal summoning. Opponent negating. All right, we've used the negate. Lancelot negate is gone. 1 negate down. We are gonna respond with Super Poly, discarding the Ecclesia. All right. What Super Poly targets do we have? Just as many as we want. All right, we have a lot of them. We don't really need the extra deck in this deck. Let's take their Dark World monster, summon the Starving Venom fusion. All right, we also took their Danger Nessie, and we are going to get the God Rock kill here. That is the belief. That is what I believe in. Let's activate Starving Venom. Starving Venom is going to gain attack equal to the opponent's special summon monster's attack. We can also target a level 5 or higher monster our opponent controls and then gain its effects, but we don't need to do that yet. Dark World Dragon is activating to summon something. We are going to negate with Finger negate. Negate the Dark World Dragon. Grapha is negated for the rest of the turn. Opponent will not be graphing us. Can't believe the opponent made us draw our entire deck. Alright, standby phase, main phase 1. Let's Ecclesia, special summon it for free. Opponent, Dark World Ascension. Alright, what is Ecclesia doing? Ecclesia is summoning a monster. Alright, tribute it. Special summon a Sorcerer or Fallen Albaz from your hand or deck. We're going to summon Fallen Albaz, try and fuse using their monsters. Opponent, Dark World Ascension. Fusion summoning another Grapha. Alright, but it is negated. Grapha is negated because of the finger. Fallen Albaz on the field. Let's Super Poly it up. We don't need to Super Poly. We could have used Fallen Albaz effect, but that's fine. We're going to Super Poly. Steal their monster. Make the Mirror Jade. This is the Mirror Jade build, alright. Mirror Jade build. Opponent adding more Dark World cards to their hand. Grapha is negated. Let's send a thing to the graveyard. Banish a monster. Banish the Dugaras. Is it time yet? It is. Ancient Chant. Arise, chicken, arise. This can get your Ra back from the graveyard. So all we needed was Ra to be in the deck or in the graveyard. We got 2 cards left. Arise, chicken, arise. Turtle Kaiju, their monster. Activate. And now we're gonna go ham, alright? We could just tribute. We could where's Guardian Slime? We could summon Guardian Slime and do this, but we're gonna do it the hero way. Summon hero, tribute summon. Get the God Slime. Alright, now, this is what I'm saying, alright? We could just tribute the God Slime. Get our God Ra. Get 3,000 attack, but boost it. I'm pretty sure it's lethal. But we got a better way. Alright, we have a better way. We're going to tribute all 3 monsters. That's right. But boosted by all the attack of all the monsters tributed. That's 8,800 without even paying any life points. We're going to pay the rest of our life points. But boost it up all the way to 15,000 attack. Attack the turtle, and that is game. Ra. Getting the chicken kill against Dark Worlds. Alright. We have redeemed ourselves a little bit, but we still need to get revenge on heroes. Let's go on to the next game. On to the next game. We got a very hero-heavy hand. Opponent. Going second. We're going to DPE it up. Opponent with the Prismatic Maxi. Going to draw a singular card. Very cool opponent. Now, if opponent doesn't max see us, and I have Super Poly in hand, I like to summon the Denier because it's a dark monster. Help out your Super Poly in case opponent gives you a dark target. But we don't want our opponent to draw cards, so we're going to set Super, set Ice Barrier, rip that draw phase maxi. Opponent playing Pearly. Alright, now Pearly, a big threat. Alright, Pearly, probably the biggest threat. Now, the thing about Pearlies, though, is that it is very hard to play Pearlies. Alright, I have played the Pearlies, and it is super, super finicky. Very difficult deck to play correctly. And if you watch people play in tournaments, they're misplaying all over the place with the Pearlies. But they're so strong that it doesn't matter, alright? Opponent summoning the Pearly, discarding a Brow, activating the Pearly, and then activating Droll to stop our Max C. Opponent, I don't know if you know this, but Droll is not a only opponent. It is neither player can add cards from the deck to the hand for the rest of the turn. Now, Droll is very good used in tournaments, alright? But not on your turn. Opponent, it's your turn. You no longer can add. You're negating your own Pearly effect. Now, so if people tell me I'm saying this wrong. Pearly, Pearly, you tell me, alright? Tell me how to say it. But opponent, you drolled yourself. Alright, you fool. You're stopping our Max C, but now you can't add. Negating their own Pearly. My friend, not activatable. Let's fusion summon, alright? Now, this is probably bad play. Alright, this is probably bad play. I can activate my Destiny Hero, pop the Pearly, then they shouldn't be able to activate because they don't have, well, they can make the Delicious, alright? But we're just going to Super Poly, alright? I also thought I might be able to activate DP in response. Pop my Super Poly, pop the back row as well, but that is not how Super Poly works. You can't respond to it. So, bit of an oops. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're going to make Dracosepelia. We used the fusion in a Dark Monster, so now if opponent summons another Pearly, we can negate it. There it is, Pearly. Can't summon, get negated. Opponent's got one card left in hand. They cannot add cards to their hand anymore because they negated themselves with their own draw. Stealing our Predaplant Dracosepelia. At least they didn't activate the draw 2 mode. Let's negate the Pearly to get this in the graveyard. Opponent gonna hit us with Dracosepelia, but we're gonna get it back at the end of turn, and we're sending it. That's right. We're sending the Guardian Slime. We're sending the Guardian Slime. Opponent gonna attack into us, letting us summon the Guardian Slime, but we're not even gonna summon it. All right, we're not even gonna summon the Guardian Slime because if opponent uses Dracosepelia on our Guardian Slime while it's on the field, it'll become level 1, and then we can't summon the God Slime. So we're gonna hold it in hand. All right, we're gonna summon the Aetrine. Aetrine, get the Cradle. This is why you play Ice Shades. All right, Cradle, search for the Tremora, activate the Tremora, summon the Guardian Slime. Top tier Pearlies, getting Shrek'd by the Egyptian god Ra. You know how it works. All right, you add the chant, arise chicken arise, from the deck. Search for the chicken, tribute summon. Are we gonna tribute the entire field? Oh, you know it. Boost all the way up to 11,000. Attack the 0 attack Pearly. That is game. Love to see it. All right, let's go and do one more game. All right, we are doing one more game to see if we can get revenge on the heroes. We're out of time. We can't do any more after this. Opponent, are you playing heroes? Opponent is not playing heroes. They are playing dragon waifus, kitchen dragon maids. All right, let's hit them with the maximum C. Hit them with the maximum C. Maximum C. Is it a problem card? Yes. Will Konami ever ban it? No. Unless you play TCG. All right, kitchen dragon maid. Get another dragon maid to hand. Now we gotta hit him. We gotta hit dragon maids with the Egyptian gods. We gotta show them the real waifu. Real waifus are gods. All right, this is fake waifus. Opponent making the house dragon maid. All right, house dragon maid gonna let him summon a dragon maid in the beginning phase. They also got a back row. Let's summon the Aetrine. Get the Cradle. Activate the Curse. Now, opponent is curse locked. Any monster they summon this turn can't activate its effects. This was summoned last turn, so it can activate. Alright, curse lock not complete. To complete the curse lock, we need the Ice Jade. Cosmic Lore. You got Cosmic Lore in the field spell. Any monster that they control can't activate their effects except the turn that it was summoned. It's like the opposite of the curse lock. Let's summon the Buzzsaw Shark. That's right, we're back to playing the Sharks version. Get Reduce in. Summon the Stealth Kraken. Opponent negating the Stealth Kraken. That is A-okay. We're going to activate in response. Pop the House Dragon Maid. Opponent not really negating anything here. Let's get in. Hit opponent for some damage. Alright. Set the cross out. We are not allowed to Super Poly or Fusion Destiny because of the Stealth Kraken. Opponent Twin Twistering. Popping our back row and one other card. Popping the field spell. Let's cross out Designate. Alright, what are we doing? Why are we activating cross out here? I don't have any copies of Twin Twisters in my deck. I am banishing the Cosmic Lore because if we get another copy of the field spell, we can add the Cosmic Lore back to our hand. And how are we going to get the field spell? Well, with this Agerine that we already have in hand. So with Agerine, search the field spell. Field spell gets a banished Ice Jade or one in the graveyard, adds it back to the hand. Now we will complete the curse lock, Cosmic Lore, curse, and the field spell. Let's hit opponent for lethal damage. And that is game against the Dragon Waifus. Let's go on to the deck list. Alright, now, I was playing this deck in the Fusion XC Festival, but you could play this deck list in Rank Ladder. I am fully confident against all the Pearly and Castro players that we were playing against. It was doing okay, so you could definitely play it. This is also the best version, so if you want to see the best version, stick around. If you want to see the other version with the dinosaurs and the branded, just stick around a little bit. I'll have those two at the end. I'm not going to go through the card by card. I'll just show the whole thing, alright? Because it takes too long. Alright, we got triple Maxi, triple Ash Blossom, Denier. We got the triple Agerine. We got the Silent Angler Right Hand Shark, 2 Buzzsaw. We got 1 Tremora. We got 2 Abyss Sharks. We got the Dasher. We got the Turtle Kaiju. We got Winged Dragon. We got 2 Guardian Slimes. We got 2 Cosmic Lures. We got 2 Fusion Destinies, 1 Ancient Chant, triple Ice Jade Cradle, 2 Cradles, 1 Curse, double Super Poly, 2 Call Buys, 1 Crossout Designate, 1 Ice Barrier in the extra deck. We got Moon Dragon. We got Drago Necro Nethersoul Dragon in case our opponent's playing zombies. We got Starving Venom. We got Dracospelia. We got Destiny Hero. We got God Slime ×3. We got Nightmare Shark. We got Silent Honor Arc. We got Ragnar Zero. We got Stealth Kraken. We got Kraken Spawn. We got Nash Knight. And we got the Zeus. Alright, let's show you the other one. Alright, here is the Dinomorphia build. Alright, you see we got some cuts. I said I wouldn't go through, but I'm going to go through it quickly. Alright, we got all the way down to 2 Maxis. We got still the Denier Fusion package. Alright, we got Agerine. We got triple Therazia. We got the Tremora. Now this version won't be locking you into Xyz, so you will still be able to Fusion Summon, which is why we got the Dinomorphias and we got the Super Polys still. Alright, here's the Super Polys. Here's the Call Buys. We still got 2 Ice Barriers, searchable with Trap Trick, which you're running 3 of. We got the 2 Dinomorphia alerts, so it's searchable if you only run 1, not searchable with the Trap Trick. You gotta have 2 copies. Alright, triple Frenzy in the extra deck. We got Moon Dragon, we got Dinomorphia Cantardina, we got 2 Stealth Bergias, we still got the Necro Troll Dragon, we got Starving Venom, we got Dracospelia, we got the Destroyer Hero Phoenix Enforcer, we got the Rexstrom, we got the God Slime, we got 2 God Slimes, triple God Slime, Nightmare Shark, Downerd, and the Zeus. If you want to play the version with branded, don't play that one, it sucks. Alright, that's my advice. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.